What's going on, everybody? Lindsay back here with Side Hustle 247. And in today's video, we're going to talk about how to make $2,000 per week being a medical courier independent contractor. Specifically today, we're going to talk about how to find medical courier gigs, how to find medical courier contracts. But before we get too far into the video, make sure and hit that subscribe button. Make sure and hit that notification bell. If you guys have any comments or questions, drop them in the comments section down below, or just let me know what city you're coming from. Also hit that thumbs up button because YouTube likes to spread the love when we get more engagement on these videos. So let's just start off by saying, number one, everybody keeps coming to me asking me to find them courier gigs in their city. That's not what I do. I don't find you courier gigs in your city. I go out and I find good companies. I find multiple companies all over the country, and I show you guys that these opportunities are out there. I give you options, but you still have to go out there and do your own due diligence. Well, today I'm going to give you some websites in particular to show you how I do my due diligence. So the next time you guys are questioning what I need to do to find a good courier gig, you just come to this video, you open it up, and you say, okay, Lindsay showed me exactly what I need to do. So let's just jump right into it, and we're going to go through all the specifications that some of these companies are looking for, and I'm going to give you some websites that I use in particular. So let's go right to it. So number one is going to be Indeed. And I chose Orlando, Florida for this particular website because somebody just asked me about Orlando, Florida. So I just put in courier. You could put in independent courier. You could put in medical courier. You can put in all of these things. You could put in cargo van. You could put in box truck delivery. You can do a little bit of everything. Play around with it. Have some fun. So I just put in courier. I put in Orlando, Florida. So the first thing that pops up is going to be drop off. Obviously, drop off is looking for some help in Orlando, Florida. Lots of people are interested in drop off. Drop off is one of those situations where you're going to probably want to sign up for drop off and multiple other apps or multiple other companies because you're not going to make a full-time situation with drop-off. You're not going to make $2,000 a week with drop-off. It's going to be more of a supplemental thing. Now, in Orlando, they might be slammed. It might be a situation where you can do that. But I wouldn't count on drop-off to be that just that courier gig that you're going to jump into and make tons and tons of money. So here's another one, medical courier, mid-Florida pathology. Now here's another thing that I want you to think about before you start dropping comments about, oh, $14, $15 an hour, that's not $2,000 a week. The stuff they put on Indeed for the amount of money you make is just a bunch of garbage. So don't take that so literally that you feel the need to make a comment on the video. There's going to be people making comments no matter what, but the reality is I want you to use some common sense behind this. Now, here is here's another one, $15, $16 an hour, independent courier, delivery and distribution solutions. Stat Overnight. Here's a good one. I know for a fact Stat's a good company and they do good work. So they have all sorts of, where they have night shifts, part-time, full-time gigs. If you work for a company like Stat, you get in, you might not be making a ton of money up front, but it's a big company. They have lots and lots of gigs. So look at it this way. The best thing that you can do is eventually to get a set route or maybe multiple set routes to where you're making money. You may not make $2,000 right off the bat. So don't come to me and say, hey, you can't do that. But you can. Look at my comments on my videos. There's always somebody who jumps in there and tells you the same thing that I tell you, that you can make that kind of money. So let's hop over here and just kind of run through Stat Overnight Deliveries, medical, blah, 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 blah. They're all over the country. They're looking for people in the Orlando area. Let's see. Driver requirements. Must possess a driver's license. You don't have to have a Class B or a Class A. or you don't have to be able to drive a truck. You can just do a normal driver's license. Minimum age 21. I'm sorry if you're younger than that. Most of these places want you to be 21. Must have a reliable vehicle. Some routes require a larger vehicle such as cargo, sprinter, large SUV, or box truck. So people always ask me the same thing. What about a pickup truck? You can use a pickup truck, but normally that's not going to be your best option, because anytime you're doing a bunch of cargo, you're going to make more money, but they don't want their cargo to be exposed. So having a pickup truck isn't the best vehicle. Plus the gas mileage isn't very good. So that should answer that question. Next, they don't want you to have a DUI or DWI within 5 previous years. That's actually not too bad. If you had one 10 years ago, then you're all right. Must pass a drug screening. Guys, this is standard stuff, man. They want you to pass. They don't want you to be on drugs. They want you to pass a background check. Now, all these companies have different requirements and what they're looking for a background check. I don't know what every company is requiring. I don't have a bunch of stuff on my background, so I don't know. I don't have to ask companies, what they're requiring, because I know I'm going to be good. I know some of you do, and I'm sorry. I don't know. Contact a company directly and ask them questions. Must be able to drive Monday through Friday. Routes are expected to be complete by 7 p.m. Able to do pickups between 4:30 and 7 p.m. on a weekly rotation. So this looks like it's more evening requirement. So if you got a day job and you're looking for some extra work, then this place is good for evenings. This is actually a good deal. I don't know what exactly the times are. A lot of these times they grab like their language for their ads and they just throw them out there. And then when you start talking to them, they say something different. So expect that. They may have different requirements when you actually talk to them. So that's how I would look at it. Look, Orlando has plenty of stuff. Go out there and start contacting these people. Start putting your resume out there. Start just applying directly on the websites. Whatever you got to do, there's tons and tons of opportunities out there. So number 1 is Indeed.com. The next one is Simply Hired. This is a good one. I find it to be very, very reliable. I throw in Philadelphia here. Let's hop on here. Look, capable couriers. Let's see. We're going to just go down here. Let's see. Possess a cell phone, available 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. with flexible schedule. Full-time, part-time contract. Now, guys, they say these type of things on here, but I can promise you a lot of time they want you to work as much as possible. They don't give you a lot of criteria. Let's see. Weekends. If you're motivated, looking for great earning potential, meet the following criteria, please. Registration proof. They're going to probably require you to have commercial insurance. That's going to you're going to be looking from $250 and up. $250 and up. If you have a cargo van, things like that, it's going to be more expensive. Simply Hired. Simplyhired.com is another good one. Number 3, I've showed you guys this company before. It's the Customized Logistics and Delivery Association. Type on Find a Delivery Partner. They got companies all over the place. So you can scroll down, find your state, and just go through there. Go through the options. Look, all over. Just click on one of these. Some of them are going to have more than others. And so this is how you want to find it. The Customized Logistics and Delivery Association, CLDA.org. The next one is, this is the simplest way to do it, guys. This is it right here. Number 1, the number 1 way to do it is just Google these companies. I usually go on Indeed, Simply Hired, and Google. Those are how I find my options. So I cook in Courier, Houston, Texas. Reliable Couriers, great company right there. Houston Courier is probably a local company. They probably have multiple routes. Drop Off, Houston. Let's see. Easy Leads. Oh, that's something else. City Couriers, City Couriers. Beeline Delivery, good company. This is a good company. Beeline Delivery. Boom. This is how you do it, guys. You hop on here and you find there's plenty and plenty and plenty of ways to find courier companies. Don't just ask me to go out and do the research for you. You guys, when you get into this business, obviously if you have a cargo van, you're going to be in good shape. I wouldn't go out and buy a cargo van before you know what this business is about. Before you've gotten into it, before you've made connections, before you've networked, before you understand the reality of this situation. There's companies that are going to be local courier companies. Find a good route. You may not be making $2,000 a week initially. You might be making $800, and then the next month you're making $1,000, then $1,200, then $1,500. Then you move up, and somebody drops a good route, and they're like, "Oh, we know who the best person is for this route, Lindsay. He's reliable. He's always on time. He does everything we ask of him." Excuse me. And let's give him this route. Next thing you know, you're making $2,000 a week, and you're crushing it. So you're still going to be working hard. This isn't just an easy job, but hey, it is an easy job in one way. You're in your air conditioner car. You're not having to work your butt off. You're listening to podcasts. You're listening to music. You're just driving from place to place. Maybe you got some good views. Maybe the beach. You can stop by the beach every now and then. I don't know where you live, but these are the options. So you guys, this is where it's at. Indeed.com, Simply Hired, Google, and another one is the CLDA. Another last one, I want to throw this last one out here. It's called Express Carriers Association. It doesn't have as many, but here's another option. Go through all of these. Look at all of the companies that are in your area and start hitting them up. That's how you get into this business. Simple stuff. Make sure and hit that subscribe button. Make sure and hit that notification bell. Drop any comments or questions down below. Or just let me know where you're coming from. And you guys, I appreciate all the love everyone gives me in the comment section down below. You guys have an awesome, awesome day. Thank you so much for hanging out. Peace.